I'm still laughing about the off-camera antics.
Yes.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah.
Oh, come
Yeah.
on, man!
Yeah.
No!
Yeah.
No!
Yeah. It's going down in the DM.
No!
Thought I forgot, huh?
Oh.
Thought I forgot.
I thought you forgot.
Oh, man. I had to go in the vault and get that young footage.
Whoa! Wow! Revenge is a dish best served
No lie,
cold.
it took me an hour to size it and get it right. I had no idea what I was doing, man. But man, time well spent. I'll tell you that. Time well spent.
Man, I hate you. I hate Well, y'all, welcome to another episode of This Ain't Practice. I'm your host, Sean.
Boy, Chris J.
And Chris J just pulled another
Who don't?
one.
I pulled one. Man, went in the stash, pulled something out the stash. So my co-host, his birthday is next Monday. He's turning 50. So
Wow.
all right,
Really? I'm turning
he's
50?
not turning he's not turning 50, but just a little backdrop on this picture right here. Yeah, I had to go in the vault. So this is an old school picture. It was a school play, and he was reenacting Eddie Murphy and Coming to America.
It was
So,
that what that that's the backstory.
Indy face.
Hold on, man. I gotta take my glasses off, man. It's fogging up, man.
Got him.
Oh, got my
Man, I've been plotting on this since December 7th, man. So you thought I forgot? No, sir. No,
I
sir.
did. For real? For real? So now you got my wife talking about revenge, laughing out.
Yeah, sis. Got him.
Oh man.
Hey, what Eddie Murphy saying Coming to America? That boy good. That boy good.
That boy good. That boy good. Oh man. All right. You win this round. Don't trip.
Yeah.
Don't trip. Yo, why do I look like a little girl though?
Man, I know.
Hey, I'm glad I didn't grow up Catholic, man. Cause one of them popes, boy, I tell you.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow.
Okay, my bad. It's not that kind of show.
Wow.
It's not that kind of show. My fault.
Hey man, say that mess for Friday night.
Yeah. It's like, yo, we don't do those kind of antics. That's the Shell and Shine show. Be cool.
Man, that's tomorrow night.
That's tomorrow night, man, bro. Yo, all right, man. Cheers. I give it to you. You got me.
Cheers.
Man, you didn't take my glasses off, man. Them Johns started. They started fogging up.
I was waiting to see how long it was going to take you to see it. You're like, whoa, what is that?
I'm sitting there like, man, his whole stilo changed. The background. Oh,
yeah, man.
Oh God. I'm assuming that's gonna stay up for the whole show.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, it'll stay up. I'm gonna do what you did, so I won't have it the next time we post up, but no, it's staying on for the totality of the show today. So it's going down.
You're so weak for that. So weak.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, man, let's get into these sports, man. I swear to God, man. Into these damn sports, man. What we got on the docket, Mr. Funny Man? Mr. Funny Guy.
Man, it's Super Bowl week, man. It's Super Bowl week.
Yeah.
Neither one of our sorry squads is playing, so
Nope, they are not. You see, it changed my background, bro. It's over.
Man, They better step up too. We'll talk about them a little bit later on, man. But man,
We will. Yeah.
man. So what you thinking, man? We're gonna what are your thoughts on the game, man? Before we even get into the breakdown and everything, you excited for the game? You know, are you normally pretty amped for the Super Bowl? You know, where you at with it?
You know what? I do get amped for the Super Bowl. I really do. I really do. Even when my
Okay,
team's not in it, because my team has never been in it in my lifetime.
right.
So you know what I mean? So this is nothing new for me. I'm always excited for the Super Bowl. This one not as much as I usually am, because really there's no dog in the fight, right? So
Right.
last year I hate the Eagles. You know this. I hate them. So I hate drove me to be super
Man, you
excited for
had
the
me. You
Super
had me.
Bowl.
You had me so hot, man, when Travis Kelsey scored that touchdown and did the stanky leg, and then I get a text from you. I don't even know why I even had my phone on. You were like, "Man, he just scored on you and did the stanky leg." Like I didn't just see what the man did. I needed you to give me the play-by-play via text. I'm like, all right, this is this. Let me go ahead. I ain't responded. Let me go ahead and turn this phone off.
I need to go ahead. I need to go ahead and block him for the next 4 hours.
Man, facts. Man, I was hot.
Oh my god.
Then
Oh
after
my god.
after the game, I had to go. I had to go on Facebook after the game. But man, try to act like a little solace, like, man, it was a great season. You know, we'll get them next year, man. Knowing I didn't believe none of that mess, man. I was hot.
You hot than a mofo.
Yes, sir.
And y'all could have won that game, man. Y'all for real could have
Oh
won
yeah,
that game. That was
we could have,
yeah,
man. We could have.
yeah.
So
Big
wait. So
bro.
what are you into the commercials? You know, the Super Bowl commercials. You get into those and stuff, or is it just
A
kind of
little
whatever
bit.
for you? A
A
little
little
bit.
bit. I'm into the movie trailer commercials. So I'm into that stuff. So because
So like the
sometimes
Marvel or DC.
yeah. Then every once in a while, Chris, they'll surprise me with something that I didn't even know was coming. Some crazy new action movie or something. And I'm like, whoa, what is
Okay.
that? Like that happened with the
Right.
first Matrix. First Matrix that came out. Showed the
Hmm.
first trailer for that during the Super Bowl. I was just like, "Yo, what is that?" I'd never seen anything like it. Like the special effects nobody had. So, so I,
Right.
I will always have that, stuck in my memory. I didn't know that. I mean, usually I'm up on the movies, especially DC, Marvel, anything Star Wars, Star Trek. I'm all over that. So, so
Hmm.
I'm looking forward to that. There's a movie that is coming out. They've only put out one trailer, and we're all kind of a little bit worried about it. It comes out next week. And, hopefully they do something. So yeah, so I'm excited about that. How about yourself? Oh, what up for him?
Yeah. What Fahim, what's going down, man? What's going, man? My man, he's on vacation, man. He's out there living the life on vacation, man. So shout out to him. But yeah, I am,
Yeah,
man. I
big up.
want to see. I want before I know this is a sports show, so I want to get in that. But there was a debate. I was listening to a sports show this morning, and they were talking about Usher. Do you
Mm,
consider? You know, we know he's doing a halftime show. Do you consider Usher to be an icon?
yeah, absolutely.
I think so too.
Yeah,
There was a debate
absolutely.
like he's not. They were like even though he was naming the guy was naming some, and I don't think he's the genre of music. That's his genre of music, but he was like the Grateful Dead. He was like they're an icon, but he was like they don't have mass appeal. So he doesn't think Usher has the same mass appeal that Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, so on and so forth would have. But I still think he's an icon. He may not be on that to me, that's like the top of the top. You start talking about Michael Jackson and Whitney Houston, but
Yeah.
I think he's like maybe a notch below her right there. But what's your thoughts?
No, I totally agree. You can't. I mean, they are anomalies.
Right. Hmm.
Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson, they color outside on. They are the best of the best. You know what I mean?
Hmm. Hmm.
Um, that's like, I mean, terrible terrible comparisons, but that's just like not getting excited about a finals because Michael Jordan isn't playing. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
I mean, he's retired. Like, I mean, he's a goat. I won't say the, but he's a goat. You know what I mean? Um,
There's no question. I
you
get
know,
what you're saying because it's like
yeah,
say like Usher might be like a Kevin Durant. You know what I mean? Like one of your top
right.
your top. He's not MJ. He's not LeBron. But you start getting into that next group. He's he's certified. So that's kind of how I saw it. But
Right, exactly. Especially when you have halftime shows, featuring the Black Eyed Peas. You know what I mean? Featuring
yeah, yeah,
featuring. I mean, he's on the same level as Beyonce to me. To me, I'm not a Beehive
okay.
person or whatever, but as far as like their stardom and their body of work and how they've been able to stay relevant in different genres of music, it's not just R&B and pop. It's all kind of other stuff.
They've
That they do.
they've crossed over. You got to be careful with them beehives, man, because they'll be
You,
coming for
you
you.
do. They will, because they came after Shell one time when I put a little
Whoa,
snippet out there out of
whoa,
context. Yeah, it was pretty
whoa,
funny. It said, so Shell said he's an icon of spreading herbs too.
whoa,
Wow.
whoa!
I read that late. Jigs, Chris, you saw it right away. This is not that kind
Immediately.
of show.
Hopefully, they don't
But
bring that up on a halftime show.
I know, whoa, right? But he's right there with like Chris Breezy and all that. I think he's a bigger icon. No, he's not a bigger icon than
Bigger than
Drake.
Chris
But
Brown.
he's right
You think he's bigger than Chris Brown?
there. I think they're on the same level. I think they're on
Brown
the
a
same plane.
slight edge. I can see.
Yeah, but it's a
But
good debate. It's a good debate.
it is.
Yeah,
It is. And
definitely.
there is a little sports. We can do a little sports analogous because again, he is performing at the
Right,
halftime show. So man,
right,
so
right.
let's
Yeah,
let's get into the facts. So man, let's jump into the to the matchup, man. So what do you think Kansas City needs to do to win the game?
play their game. Play their game. Play their game. Lock up their defense has been playing out of their mind all season. So
Facts.
all the offense has to do is just play their game. It's going to come. The receivers they've had a good playoff run. They're catching balls because that was
hmm
everybody
hmm
worried about that during the season. Looks like somebody had a good talking to with them. They've got good leadership out there on the field and on the sidelines with Andy Reid. So yeah, they go in there to play their game and don't be scared. I think they can pull this one out. What do you think?
Same thing. Play their game, and you talk about their defense, man. My namesake, number 95, Chris Jones, man, he needs to be out there.
Mhm. Every time I hear that
Wreaking
name,
havoc.
yeah,
Yeah, I'll be
they're
watching
like,
on the TV. Yeah, I immediately look up. Like, man, I wish I had homie's paycheck. I tell you that. But
facts.
nah, But like you said, man, play their game. Mahomes is the best player in the National Football League. Their receiver Rice, number 4, he's starting to ball out,
Yep,
catch passes, and I
yep,
think for them to win, I think Jones and that defense is putting pressure on Brock Purdy, making him
yep.
uncomfortable. I think you'll see some turnovers. So that's what I think they'll need to do to win the game.
Right, right. What do you think
Now,
the Niners need to do?
the Niners, they got to play mistake-free football, no turnovers from Purdy. Christian McCaffrey's got to be able to run the ball. See, it's the same thing if you go back to last year's Super Bowl with the Eagles. Now, they were scoring points, but one of the things they couldn't do is Miles Sanders could not run the football. You got to run the
Right.
football because if you run the football, you're keeping Pat Mahomes on the sideline. He
Yep.
can't beat you over there by the
Right.
Gatorade cooler,
About a Gatorade
So
cooler.
that's the whole thing. Facts, bro. Facts. So
Yeah.
you got to keep him over on the sideline, man. So to me, McCaffrey running the football is going to be the key. I think the head coach Kyle Shanahan, I think he's going to design some plays to where he's throwing the ball quick, getting it out of Purdy's hands, not giving that defense a chance to pin their ears back,
Right.
and get after the quarterback.
I can see that.
So
Yeah,
what facts? So what do you think the Chiefs? How do the Chiefs lose the game?
the Chiefs lose the game by turning over the ball, man, by making mistakes, by dropping passes, and the defense not blowing their assignments. That's what I
Right.
think. If they're all out there, they know what they're supposed to be doing. They don't get sweaty hands and their cheeks don't get tight like SAS likes to say. Um,
Pause.
if that happens, you know, and everybody, you know, that can happen to anybody. But
Mhm.
who's the favorite? I didn't catch that. Are the Niners the favorite?
Man,
Then?
let's pull it up real quick. We can
I
if
think
anybody that's on um
they're the one seed, I believe, and KC was the third seed in the
well,
AFC.
that was also different conference, so they you know they
Right.
probably reseed after that. So
Yeah.
let's see if we pull that up right quick.
It looks like San Francisco.
San Francisco is
Yeah, yeah, by a point and a half.
okay, so that's basically like a push in a
Yeah.
sense, as close as that is. Okay, okay.
Right. 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 So, um, I think also I think this is Kansas City's game to lose. To me, they're the favorite.
Okay.
They, they've been here.
Why do you say that?
They've been there. This is nothing new to them. The hands sweaty, cheeks tight. I don't see it happening.
Mhm.
You know, with them as a whole, especially with the leadership they have. Um,
Right.
I think they should be fine if they're getting. Now I know San Francisco. They've been there recently. What was it? What was it? 2019, I
They were
think.
there, yeah, against the Chiefs. Yeah, we're in that. That sounds about right. Jimmy
Past
Garoppolo
5
was
years,
the
something like that.
quarterback. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yep.
yeah. So I mean, it's a different squad than what they had. But you know, it's still the
Hmm.
same. You know, focus and all that good stuff. So I think it's gonna be tight, bro. It's gonna be
I
tight.
agree.
Yeah, it'll be tight,
I
man.
agree.
Who do you think has the advantage on this?
I think Kansas City just because of the experience and Andy Reid has been, people forget, man, he went to the Super Bowl with the Eagles in, 2003.
Yep.
I believe it was
Yep.
03, 04 when they lost to Brady, down in Jacksonville. He's
Yeah.
been to, just the 5 NFC championship games coaching the Eagles, and then he's won a couple Super Bowls with the Chiefs, and
Right.
then lost one too, right? Aren't they 2-3? Is Mahomes 2-3
Yeah.
in
Yeah. They're
Super
two and
Bowls?
three. Yep.
Okay, because they lost one to Brady. So, like,
Yep.
man, I give him the edge just from the experience, and then there's a big gap between Mahomes and Purdy. Just caliber player, but then also that big moment. And I just
Correct.
I think that's going to be the deciding factor.
Yeah, because Purdy, I, I mean, he's been impressive. Um, as far as not folding in those big moments. So
Right.
hopefully, but this is the biggest moment that he's ever, biggest game he's ever been in. So it'll be
Hmm.
interesting to see what happens. Like I said, if Shanahan, if he draws those plays up, more running plays, and get the ball out of his hands quick to get them comfortable in the beginning of the game, I think that'll make all the difference in the world. They just got to be able to execute it. But but who do you want to win? I think that's a better question.
Kansas City.
Kansas
Kansas
City.
City.
Okay.
I'm a big Mahomes fan. Mahomes is
Yeah.
he's dude's just cold to me, man. He's like that MJ, LeBron, that Kobe. You know what I mean? Like to me, he's
Yeah.
by far the best player in the National Football League. And I got a lot of love for Andy Reid. From back when he coached the Eagles. So I want to see them win. I'm not a big 49ers fan, and I'm gonna be honest. They derailed the Eagles season, man, when they went in there and murked us. After that, it was all downhill. They
It was all
they
downhill.
they, they exposed our weaknesses, man. The
It
powers
did.
of the
And
Sith were removed, man. So
the powers of the Sith were removed. look
downhill
at you
after
pulling
that.
out. Look at you pulling out the old Star Wars lingo.
Hey, man, good old Wikipedia, man. Wikipedia, keep it on deck.
I know. I hate it. I hate it, man. I hate it. I'm like, what do you know about that? This will basically do a copy and paste of what Wikipedia said. I'm like, bro, stop. But
People, oh,
yeah, people. Oh, this. And I'm like, it be dead on too. I'm like, God, I hate this
no.
guy.
Hey, but let me ask
Dead
you
on.
this, man. Before
Yeah.
we get into the prediction, there was a narrative that was going out early this week that it was kind of a poll going out, and they were talking about the Chiefs. Do you think they're turning into like the, you know how Patriots ended up starting to kind of be that hated team because they kept winning? Do you
Right.
are you buying into that narrative that the Chiefs are like the new Patriots, like the new hated team in the National Football League?
Oh, absolutely.
You think
Absolutely.
so? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Our boy Fahim just said that he's tired of the Chiefs last week, I think.
Yeah, he
He's
did.
yeah, he's not alone. I'm sure he's not alone in that. And I like to see goats happen in real time. You know what I mean? So I
Yeah,
lean towards that.
yeah,
I get to see it in my lifetime. Like I like when Michael Jordan was doing his thing, I was all about it. Had Jordan gear and all that good stuff. Not the
right,
shoes, knock off Jordan stuff. My parents weren't trying to spend money on that stuff for me. Um, but
right,
but
right.
when I was hooping and stuff like that, it was Jordan. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
We got to see Kobe. We get to see LeBron now. We got to see Brady. Um, so now we get to see Mahomes.
Go,
He's the
and
next guy.
Golden
So
State, we saw with Steph Curry and Golden State,
yeah,
with
that
that
dynasty.
run. So
Right,
yeah,
right, right.
I tend
So
to agree with you. I don't know if they're all the way on how the Patriots are hated, but I think there's a mixed bag because like those, I think Taylor Swift, she's having a major impact on the NFL and their viewership. But then I think you got a
yeah,
segment of like NFL fans that are tired of seeing her. So I think
right.
there's kind of that dichotomy between the two. I think the Chiefs are getting some hate, due to that as well. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if the
Yeah,
remember the Patriots had the Spygate where they were
yeah,
cheating, then they had the deflated football, so they had some stuff going on, man. They were doing some nefarious things that you
yeah,
know.
they were. And also that deal on Netflix with when they follow Mahomes' cousins and the other quarterback who was a
Oh,
bust. Can't remember his name right now. Um,
was it Trevor Lawrence or no?
Nah, it's like an Italian last name, maybe Spanish last name. What's his name?
Oh gosh, I know what you're talking about. Okay, yeah, it's gonna come to me because I.
Yeah.
Oh, was it Marcus Mariota?
Yeah. That's what it was. Yep, yep. Marcus
Marcus
Mariota.
Mariota. Okay, okay,
Yeah,
yep,
yeah.
okay,
So
okay,
so
okay.
that like I watched like maybe the first 2 episodes, so I didn't really get to see too much, but I heard that Mahomes' wife, it wasn't very flattering. Like it didn't show her in a very good way, the way
Oh, okay, okay.
she was, whatever. So that kind of cast a little shade on the team too. You know what I mean? Kind of. So
Right,
I don't
right.
know. But I don't care about stuff like that. I mean Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift is music. I love music. That's my first love. So I don't care if they
Hmm.
show her. But I get it. Football fans are like, we don't care about this. This is our. We are loyal football fans. We don't care about that. We don't want to see that. We want to see the game. This is our
Correct.
game. And
And I get
she
it. I get tired of seeing her. But if I was running if I was Roger Goodell, I'd be like, show her as much as possible because she's
yeah,
bringing fans that were not fans of NFL. She's bringing those
right.
fans now, and I saw something, man. It was like they said they think she accounts for like 300 million new fans. It was something crazy, man. It was an astronomical number
Wow.
that they were attaching to her, and then just uh, Travis Kelsey, his jersey being the number one jersey, and then like Jason Kelsey's jersey going up just because. I mean, he's an Eagle, but just because of who his brother
Yeah.
is dating, now they're like, well, they're fans of him. And dude, he's a center. I mean, people you see running around with jerseys for offensive linemen, you typically
Yeah.
don't see that.
Done. Yeah, she changed the game. Now, she changed the game for them. Now their podcast helped because I think they have
Oh,
the number one rated podcast right now, and it's it's amazing. So that definitely helped as well. Bro, I didn't know who the other Kelsey brother was until last season. No, this season. I'm lying. No, I didn't know last season because of the Super Bowl deal. Because his brothers playing against each other, whatever. So that's when I
when you get some time, go on YouTube and pull up Jason Kelsey's Super Bowl speech. Man, dude
okay.
was dressed. Man, it's crazy. Dude, how you cracking up? Dude, he's legendary behind that speech. But
Oh, word. Okay.
No,
I'll
it
check
was
that out.
yeah. Check it out. So man, so let's get to the nuts and bolts of it, man. Who you got winning and what's the score?
I got Kansas City winning this game, and I got them winning. I got them winning pretty handedly. I
Okay.
want to say 28-17.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, 28-17. I think I'm gonna be able to really not have to pay too much attention to this game. It's gonna be, beers and Super Bowl snacks for most of the game for me. So the GOAT's gonna remain the GOAT, and he's gonna win this one handily. Who you got?
I got KC winning, man. I got them winning. I'm 31 to 24.
Okay. Okay. All right. That's probably more realistic.
I mean, you
Yeah,
could be right because the whole
yeah,
key is if if Purdy is turning the ball over, if they're just relying on McCaffrey, your score is going to be a lot closer because they're not going to put up that many points. What I'm predicting
right.
if if they're relying just on Purdy,
Yeah. Because it's gonna be
it's not going to happen.
in the ground game. That takes, it slows, it eats up a lot of clock, and so yeah,
Right.
ain't no tell. But I mean, I hope it's exciting and as fun as last year that was nuts. No matter who you're rooting for, that was a crazy ass game, man.
It was. It was, man.
Yeah,
I
that was
was dejected, but I can't lie, man. It was a good man. Because man, you
hell yeah,
play it over in your head over and over again. Like man, if Hurts don't fumble the ball, we go up. In halftime we go up by this amount, and then the pass interference call it. Then you play all those different scenarios in your head,
right.
because it's hard to get to the Super Bowl.
It's hard, but boy, I trust me, I know.
I don't need to tell you.
You don't need to tell me. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
And
need to
it took
tell
the
you.
Eagles. And the Eagles have been around for a very long time. They've been around since like 19. Is it 1939? Something like that. Like you guys, like one of
Something
the
like that. See,
right. And you just won your first Super Bowl in 2000. Was it 17 or 18?
yeah, well, it was the 17 season. You know what I mean? How it
17
bleeds
season.
into the
Yeah.
next year, but you like
Right.
they won the Eagles won the championship in 1960. It just wasn't called a Super Bowl.
Correct. Correct. So it
So
doesn't count.
that's and then it doesn't count. It doesn't count. Then
Right.
they went to the Super Bowl in the early 80s. I think it was 80 or 82 in that area. They went with Ron Jaworski and Wilbert Montgomery, and they lost that one to the Raiders, and then they didn't go again until they went against Brady. You remember when T.O. played, had that broken fibula, and
Woo,
then he ended up
yeah.
balled out on one leg. What did that man say?
On
Even
one
on one
leg,
leg,
bro.
they can't stop me.
Right. Man,
On
he
one leg,
destroyed. He destroyed my Vikings
destroyed them.
in the
Oh yeah,
in the playoffs. Destroyed them. I'm
yeah.
like, T.O., like, bro, your leg is broke. You're not even gonna be a factor. Please. He took them boys out,
The
man.
beast.
Out.
And then think
And then
about that. So we're talking that was
yeah,
03. They didn't go
yeah,
again until 2017. Like that's a
yeah,
long yeah, those are long gaps, man. And
yeah.
we thought the Vikings were going in 98, 99.
You did. You
When they were
did.
playing the Falcons
Right.
up there, you couldn't tell me they weren't going. I 100%
There was-
like they're going.
right. There's no reason why they shouldn't. There's no reason why they shouldn't have gone.
I remember
And
we
then
we went out that night. The city was like, dude,
it
it
was
was like
lit.
a ghost town. Well,
Oh, you
no,
was
remember when they lost
leading up. Oh
to
yeah, yeah,
the
yeah.
Falcons?
Afterwards. Yeah.
After that game, it was
Yeah.
it was like a ghost town.
I remember the big homie emailing me talking about, man, y'all on suicide watch right
Yeah,
now.
that's him too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's them. And I don't know if we can say that on YouTube, but it's I believe it was in the sports connotation we can say it. We're not talking about like a person. But yeah, the whole city, man, it was yeah, dude, I was my little brother. I told you about the story about Kobe, didn't I? When the Vikings lost.
oh, right.
Oh,
Hey,
Kobe,
what up,
that's what
man?
it was.
Yeah, Fahim to a couple of his people, man. What up? Appreciate y'all joining.
What up, Sam? What up, Sam? Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much, man. Fahim, appreciate it, man. Thank you. But yeah, my little brother, he was 10, and this is his first Vikings heartbreak. It never happened to him before. You know, he's a little kid.
Hmm.
So Gary Anderson missed the kick, and my little he ran out of the living room. I hate the Vikings. he ran, he ran out, and I'm like, I remember that day. I remember those days. So my dad had to go console them. They were sitting on the bottom of the steps. My dad's like, son, as a Viking fan, this is what you'll have to go through for the rest of your life.
Gave him that talk.
Gave it that thought, man. Gave it that thought, man. Got him right. So ever since he's been good, he gonna kill me for telling that story.
That man, I wish he was on, man. That's funny. That's what's up. So hey, so who you got for the Super Bowl MVP?
uh so I got Casey winning. So I believe the GOAT is going to get the or the new GOAT, I should say, is going to get the Super Bowl MVP, Mahomes.
I got it being Mahomes because you know
Mahomes.
his Super Bowl numbers have not been that great.
Really?
Well, like his statistics now, they haven't been that great, man. Passer ratings have been low. Like I was listening to a show yesterday, they were saying Eli Manning has better Super Bowl numbers than Pat Mahomes does.
Wow, good to know.
Which surprised me. It surprised me, but
yeah.
yeah.
Now, but he's won the MVP. He won both MVPs, right? Of the 2 wins.
Man, I can't. I want to say he did. I'm trying to think if Kelsey won one, but I think he's won them both times.
Yeah. Now I can see if Kelsey shows up and shows out, which he usually does. I can see them maybe giving to him and the whole Taylor Swift thing. That would look good to have her up there while he's holding up the MVP
Facts.
trophy. So we might want keep an eye on that because. Oh, go ahead.
I was watching the show. They were talking about that. They were like the ultimate will be Chiefs win, Kelsey wins the MVP, then he proposes to Taylor Swift on the field right after the game. I'm like, come on, like man, you can't do that.
But you can't write it any better than that either. Now that's, but also, people can think it's scripted.
I was gonna say people are gonna say it's rigged if that happens.
Right. So, well, maybe that's probably not the. If that happens,
that's too fairy tale.
That's too fairy tale. That's too fairy tale. So Sam and Miriam, we appreciate you guys joining. Now, pay no attention to Chris J's background. Pay no attention to that. Don't even look at it. That's, by the way, that's not a little.
You can ask Fahim about the background. He knows all about it. So Fahim will fill you in.
Fahim, by the way, thanks a person for looking out the other day. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
So where we at, bro? Okay, so we got Mahomes. We got Mahomes for the MVP. Now, if the Niners win, who do you think will get the
MVP? McCaffrey.
Okay.
I think McCaffrey we're gonna have to go buck wild for them, for them to win. It could be Purdy if he's, and I think for Purdy that the whole narrative, being Mr. Irrelevant, the last pick in that draft, and then to win a Super Bowl MVP, there is a storyline with that. But I think McCaffrey, going wild, a bunch of receiving, a bunch of rushing yards, all of that. I think McCaffrey. Who you got?
I was gonna say Purdy, but you made a really good argument for McCaffrey, man. You made a good argument for that. Yeah. They both got good stories. They both got really good stories, but I think it'll be Purdy because the MVP award usually goes to a quarterback anyway. But
it does. It typically does. Yeah.
Yeah. So McCaffrey goes off, man. You can't not give it to him. You know what I mean? You gotta hook him up. So And he got a story too, man. He's been in the league for a little bit and doing everything he's done, especially this season. And you really don't really hear a whole lot about him. You know what I mean? Only people really talk
You,
about
you,
him are those who really watch the game. You know?
you talking about McCaffrey?
Yeah, McCaffrey. Yeah, he doesn't get a whole lot of love. I
Yeah,
don't
and then think about this. And then his dad won a Super Bowl with the Denver Broncos.
say word. Wait, who's his pop?
Ed McCaffrey, the wide receiver, when the Vikings lost to we were just talking about the Vikings losing to remember the Falcons, and the Falcons
Yeah,
went on to go to the Super Bowl. He was on that
yeah,
Broncos team with John Elway and Shannon Sharp and
yeah.
all them, Rod Smith. Yeah, he was on that team.
I remember Ed McCaffrey. He was a stud, man.
Yeah.
For him sitting in the squad, man. That's love. Appreciate it. Welcome,
Salute,
welcome, Lala.
salute, salute.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Okay. Yeah. I remember him, man. Yeah, he was a stud. Yeah, he was a beast. He was a beast. Okay. Well, wow. It all well, McCaffrey inherited all of his dad's talents and then some.
Of course. And
Yeah.
he's actually more talented than his dad, man. He's got work.
Yeah.
McCaffrey
Yeah.
got work.
Yeah, he does. What's his 40 time? You know? Like four.
What'd you say?
What's his 40 time? Is it like 4.3, 4.4? He's fast.
I think it
Oh,
was in that 4.3 range. Yeah, I
yeah.
think it was
He
that
passes all
four
that.
three. Yeah, I think. Yeah, he is. He is. He is.
He has no business being that fast. Golly.
Man,
Um,
say he's
all right.
running from brothers his whole life. So
Yeah, yep. That'll do it. That will do
yeah,
it. Golly. I'm about to say something else, but I'm gonna go. I ain't gonna go there. You say
yeah. I follow you.
you,
I follow you. I
you
follow you.
right. I don't want to demonetize the show like I did last week. So,
Yeah, please don't.
All right. So we NBA.
That's NBA, man. Big day. It was a trade deadline, man. Not a lot of big names moved around, but there were some, there was a lot of trades, man. The Mavericks, anybody that's here, the DFW area that's listening, Mavericks made a couple moves, man. They got PJ Washington from the Hornets. And I'm trying to think of the other player. Oh, they got Daniel Grafford from Washington. They got a couple big guys because they're one of their starting centers, Derek Lively. He's out. He's got a broken nose, so they needed some more interior defense and some length and some size. So adding him will definitely help them out, man. I think the Knicks, man. I think the Knicks are the winners of the trade deadline. They got a couple guys from the
Yeah.
Pistons, Alec Burke and Bogdanovic, and that's what they needed. They didn't have to give up anything like major, no first round picks. They didn't have to break their current squad up, man. I think the Knicks might be pushing to come out of the East, which is crazy because I wouldn't have thought of that at the beginning of the season.
They definitely pushing P, man. I what?
Facts.
Good on them. New York needs it, man. The Knicks need it. I ain't got no beef with them. Do your thing. Do your thing out there.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't try to make a play for LeBron. Just saying.
I don't think LeBron's leaving, man. And LeBron's got to opt out after this year. It's a player option. Next year is a player option, so he can decline that player option and become a free agent. But with his son at USC, and I don't know if his son's going to enter the draft. I don't see his son as this surefire. I don't know if you watch him at all. Are you seeing it? Because I'm not. What are your thoughts on him?
I right now I'm not seeing it, but he's just coming off of that cardiac arrest. You know what I'm trying to say. I can't say it. It, right? But his heart condition that he had in the summertime, and they've tried to ease him into the lineup. I don't know how much practice he had before then. But he doesn't even seem like to say this is probably because he's in college and there's levels to it, so he's at a higher level. But he's not playing with the confidence that he was playing with when he was in high school. And even in high school, I didn't think he was all that. I mean, he was cool.
I was getting ready to say that. I thought.
Yeah, you stop saying. Go ahead. Say it.
I was more impressed with the younger brother, Bryce. I see more out of him than and that's not to say that his son can't continue to get better, but I don't see like one and done. Because like LeBron saying my son is better than some guys that are in the league right now. I don't see it. He became a McDonald's All-American, I think, because of the last name. I think he's a really good,
I agree.
a really good high school player. I don't think he was elite.
Nope.
So I don't see it. I don't see it.
Nah.
So I don't
Nah.
see LeBron leaving that area. And even if he does come in the league, I don't want him playing with LeBron. I just think that's going to be too much pressure. Like, I want him to go to a team and, you know what I mean, put his own imprint in. He's already got LeBron's name. That's why he has to go by Bronny. Can you imagine trying to be LeBron James Jr. the rest of your life? You can't live up to that.
No. That's like trying to be Jordan's sons. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you saw what happened to one of his sons. He went crazy and started dating Uncle Scottie Pippen's ex-wife. So,
man, for real, that's crazy. That whole thing's crazy.
Yeah. That's
right.
That's nuts. I hope that it might just be a development thing. You know what I mean? He might need to just, stay at USC for 2-3 years and just develop the game, get used to the speed of that. And again, he just came off. He cheated death. So
facts. That's major. That's major.
That's major. So the fact that he's even playing at a Division I collegiate level is that's impressive in itself, as a miracle. So
I agree.
Yeah, get your legs up under you. Get your wind back up, because he couldn't work out, couldn't do anything for a very long time. That's a very serious thing. So I'm more looking forward to see what he does his sophomore year. All things being equal, doesn't get hurt, he doesn't have another episode like that again. Hopefully not. And then we'll really get to see what he can do in the league. So,
if he comes back, I got a feeling LeBron gonna try to push him to declare, which I think is a mistake. But I don't think he's ready. I don't think he's ready at all. So we'll see. But man, so the Wolves, Pacers, man, go ahead.
Yeah, tell me about the Wolves. So we were talking off camera. The Wolves, they picked up a guard, right? Can you give me some background on that?
Yeah, he's Monte Morris, man. He's a kind of a role player. They'll fit him behind Mike Conley. He's that guy that comes in. He's kind of got a nickname where kind of call him like Steady Eddie. He doesn't make a lot of turnovers. Gets the players in the right position, gets them the ball where they need to be. Pick and roll, whatever type of offense you're running, or pin downs, or whatever the case may be. He gets everybody where they need to be. He filled in for Jamal Murray. Remember, Jamal Murray was having those injuries. He filled in for Jamal Murray out in Denver. So the president of operations, Connolly, for the Wolves, they got him from Denver. So he has a history with Monte Morris. So that's exactly. They were trying to get Tyus Jones, remember, from Apple Valley.
Oh,
they were trying to get. They don't have a first round pick to trade because of the Rudy Gobert trade. They can't trade a first round pick. So
I would like to see him come back.
Yeah, well, the only problem is he's a free agent. So if you give a first round pick for him and then he leaves after the season, like that ain't no good. So I like the addition.
Okay, dig it. What up, Sergio? Thanks for joining, brother.
Sergio, what's good?
Is he one of the Morris brothers, or no?
No, that's Markeith and Marcus.
Okay.
Yeah, that's separate. Yeah, he's a smaller guard. Yeah, okay. Not that I know of. No relation.
Okay, got you. Hey, y'all, this is why I should be fired from this show, because I don't be knowing anything. But I'm like, I'm still on the show. Okay, cool. I survived another week.
No, man, we just extended your contract, man. So you good. You good.
Hey, do you have a consultant that you're bringing in as well? Hopefully, I don't get pushed out with the consultant.
Yeah, speaking of consultants, Doc Rivers. We got a consultant like Doc Rivers.
Yeah. Which was shady, man. That was shady. Did the Wolves do anything else? Did they get any?
That's it.
That's it. Okay.
Well, what they're looking at now, I think, is that you got the buyout market coming up. So some of these guys that they got traded or they're on teams they don't want to be on, and they'll get cut, they'll get released, and the Wolves have some money if they can convince them, to want to come up to the Twin Cities and play. But now they got something to sell, with the caliber team that they have. So, they may be able to add another guy to the rotation.
Okay, that's dope. That's dope. Hey, before we continue on with the NBA, guys in the comments, if you guys feel free to give us your Super Bowl predictions, winner,
Please, please,
scores, and MVPs. I totally forgot to say that before we got off the
please do.
subject. So I see we got. Ooh, I got a scam likely call coming through. Let me go ahead and decline. I should have put them on. Like,
Hey.
hello.
Yeah,
you're on the This Ain't Practice show. Go ahead, caller. Ask your question. They would love that. So what? Okay, now you got a blurb here with Joel Embiid, man. Is this brother hurt again?
Again, when is he not hurt, man? So he's got the torn meniscus, man. Dude, look like he tried to do the electric slide with a split, man, and on the floor, man. Leg went one way, knee went the other, man. He too big to be falling down like that, man. So, dude tore his meniscus. Man, facts, he did, bro. I'm like, this dude's breakdancing in the middle of the game. Like, what are we doing here? I thought it was a halftime show or something at first.
You can do
facts, bro.
it. It's electric.
Right.
What? I'll tell you. Oh man. So, oh god, man. I swear to God, he gets hurt every season, bro. Like, and he was putting up some big numbers too. He put up some MVP type numbers, man. But bro needs to. I mean, I think it was Stephen A. Smith or somebody was talking about, man, bruh, just like he be coming up with ways to get hurt. Like,
Facts. So he's out like 4 to 6 weeks at least, man. So now you start getting into March. Playoffs kick off like mid-April, but that's pushing it, man, to see if he's even going to be ready by that point. And then you got to ramp him back up. It ain't like he just comes back after missing a month or two and then throw him out there.
Right.
So there's a kind of that question if do you sit him out the rest of the season? Do you kind of play it by ear? Because they're probably going to be losing some games with him out. So that seeding, where they've been the top 2 or 3 seed in the East for the whole year, that's probably not going to happen going forward. So,
right, especially with the Cavs and the Knicks coming up the way they are. Yeah, that's going to be a problem for them, bro. That's gonna be a problem, man. That's gonna drop them. That's gonna drop them down. I think they got some pretty good players out there too. But who they got? Maxey.
Yeah, Maxey.
Who's the other stud they got over there?
Well, I don't know if he's a stud. They got Tobias Harris. He's a big,
he's like
big dollar player.
Right. Right. So I don't think they could weather that storm together by themselves. So it's gonna be a problem. I don't know if it's time to let him go. How old is he now? How old is Embiid?
Embiid should be hitting he should be hitting like 30. He's in his prime, clearly, but the problem is you can't count on him for a full season, and then you pretty much got to bake into the fact if he's able to play when the playoffs come around, he's going to probably be about like 70-75%. Because remember, he was missing games last year during the playoffs. He was sitting out game 1 here or, missing certain games. So, that's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah, I'm not going to be very popular with this opinion, but I say cut him loose.
You think go ahead and trade him?
Trade him. Get him up out of there.
I think this is his peak value right now, or probably last year was after the MVP. But you couldn't trade him after winning the MVP last year. But I still think you can go to a team and get multiple first-round picks and get some young players if that's something you want to do. It's hard, man, because he's a generational talent. You don't see 7-footers with that type of size and that ability. But I just, man, that's
they stay healthy.
He He can't stay healthy.
Yeah, he's
Can't stay
street
healthy
clothes.
at all.
He's street clothes. I mean, he's he. I mean, he's right there with Davis. Now Davis has been doing his thing this season, but yeah, they
Hmm.
kind of remind me of each other. You know what I mean? They're street clothes. Them and Kawhi Leonard. But you know these guys. It's almost like they've been listening to the critics because Kawhi's playing and Kawhi's playing and AD's playing, and Embiid goes down again. So and he really is hurt. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's
100%.
you know,
100%.
he's injury prone. Yeah, he's too injury prone for me, man. I can't do it. That's like Cat. You know,
Well,
I
yeah,
still don't trust it. I still don't
I
trust
don't
it.
either.
That he gonna go down soon
Well, and
too.
the thing is, if,
Yeah,
if you really think about it, the body's not made for that size, like a 7 footer to be running around. And, it's just, that's not what it was in. Being 7 foot probably has its difficulties for like just regular people that are walking
yeah,
around, like non athletes. So,
right, right, right. Yeah, I mean, like you know, when you watch going back to Cat, when you watch him run up and down the court, it looks like it hurts.
well,
It looks
what
like
do we say? It looks like a baby giraffe learning how to walk.
yeah,
Like it's just,
yeah.
that just looks horrible. I'm like, man,
Yeah.
bro, stop,
Yeah.
stop running. Just stand over there.
So,
You know?
yeah, yeah, you ain't gotta. We got a new rule for you, bro. You don't have to. You just
Yeah.
stay right there. Go to half court. Just just do that. I mean, you remember watching Yao run up and down the court? Oh God,
Hmm.
man, that was yeah, that hurt me, and I got a bad knee, so I can feel it. You know what I mean? So, what do you
Right.
think?
Right.
Do you think they should keep him or cut bait? Try to
I
get
would
him fit.
see what offers they got. If they're not getting, top notch offers, then I wouldn't trade him. It's gotta make sense. You trade him. He's a first ballot Hall of Fame basketball player. He's a beloved, player in the city of
City
Philadelphia.
love
He's one of the,
him.
yeah, the city loves him. He's like a Philly guy, man, and he's one of the best players in franchise history. So when
Yeah,
you trade somebody like that, you gotta hit a home run on what you get back. So it would all be dependent on what they get.
yeah, I agree. Now the Iverson deal, when they traded him away, was was it to get was it the cut bait or
More cut
was it
bait.
a
It was a
contractual thing?
AI had
Yeah,
yeah, he was getting into it with the Larry Brown. You had Maurice Cheeks was coaching them at one point. He had gotten into it with him. There was some strife with the front office, and I think it was like, okay, it's time now.
right.
It's time to move on now. So
Okay, okay. Yeah, I mean the city has gone through this, quite a few times, and I
well,
hate that
Charles
for him.
Barkley,
But Charles Barkley, right?
yeah, they had Barkley shipped him out to Phoenix. So now they've definitely have been through it for sure.
Definitely, definitely, definitely. So, now I see your note on here, controversy over minimum 65 games, played to be eligible postseason awards. Uh, Dude, what do you think about that, man? Because I think it's just ridiculous. Like,
I don't have a
like the
problem with it because the problem is I don't want to see guys winning MVP awards or All NBA awards playing 50 games. You
right,
had
and the
guys
players.
sitting out.
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead. I
No,
think I
you
cut
just
you off.
had
My bad.
guys. It's so good. No, you had guys sitting out, and to me, they weren't playing enough games, and they're because
Mm,
one of the things that people don't realize, like some of the winning an MVP or All NBA, that can be millions of dollars. You can max out your contract. You can get like a super max contract, man. It could be the difference between getting say 150 million or getting 190 million. Like,
back.
so I just, they should these guys are already getting paid a lot of money. Unless you're hurt, you shouldn't be sitting out games. And it's kind of ridiculous that you got to put in stuff like this anyway for
Right,
guys, missing games and, load management. And the teams take some blame into this as well. But um,
correct.
that's just kind of how I see it. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I think it's a problem that we even have to have this rule.
Hmm.
The players did it to themselves, um, and that's why they have to have this. So, I mean, I believe it came from the somebody got hurt, Embiid got hurt, and Draymond Green made a comment about the no, I believe yeah, Draymond made a comment he should have been playing the game or something like that. He might not have got hurt. And it was just like, but why are we even talking about? Why is there load management? Like
Facts.
what's going on here? And I think did Popovich start that San Antonio? Was he the one the
Oh, the low man, he did.
start like that?
Popovich started that, man. Yeah, I remember it was
Yeah,
a prime time game. He sent like Duncan, Parker, and Ginobili like on a jet back to San Antonio. It was like a prime time game. So then after
yeah,
that was kind of like the water broke the dam, and it was a wrap after that. Then you had teams following suit. So
yeah, yeah. It is crazy to me. Like I get it. Like if the players have earned it, I know Stephen A. Smith talked about this on his show that they've earned it. Like LeBron, he's 39 years old. Take a break. You've earned it. All right, you're good. Have a seat. Even like players like Curry, some of those older guys who have grinded and been doing their thing for you know 15 plus years. I get it. Take a break. But these young guys sitting, that makes no sense to me. Makes no sense. And they want to sit, Chris. They want to sit.
yeah, facts.
It's not like coach comes up to them and they're forcing them to sit. No, they're like, word that. You know what I mean? It's just
Cool.
like, well, yeah, cool. Is you gonna give it's the players and it's the coaches, the whole organization. If you're gonna give somebody time off, give them practice off. They don't have
Yeah,
to do
I agree.
conditioning that day. Like I mean, you go to a city, you don't play a team twice a year. You go to the city once a year. You know, uh, and you sit. I mean, those players don't get to. The fans don't get to see you. I think it's just bad for the game, man, altogether.
It is.
Didn't you and
It
I go
is.
to a game one time and somebody sat?
LeBron didn't play. LeBron, it was the Lakers. It was the Mavs and the
Yeah,
Lakers.
yeah, yeah. Now, yeah,
Birthday gift and tickets, and we go there, and then man, LeBron ain't even playing. It's like, man, this
he
is
ain't even
whack.
playing. Yeah,
No, no.
yeah. Did
Well,
we
and
stay for that
the
whole
thing
game? I
about
can't
it is,
remember.
we did, It was a decent game, but we came to see
Yeah,
LeBron. That was one of
we did.
the main things. But man, if you think about this too, like I just talked, I was telling you off air before the show started. They did the unveiling the Kobe Bryant statue, and one of the
Yeah,
things leading up to that is they talked about they had all just different interviews and people talking about him and his old interviews and just how relentless he was and how he did not want to take a game off. He was talking about like, he did not want to miss a game because that that could have been a family that saved up all year to buy tickets to come watch him play. And then he decides to sit out. He's like, I'm not doing that. I'm not about that. And it just feels
right.
like, don't want to sound like that old man get off my lawn, but like this different, it's just a different generation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
different.
absolutely. Yeah. It's way different. It's way different. Almost to the point that where you really can't compare the generations anymore. You know what I'm saying?
You
Like
can't.
you can't because these guys aren't even playing like Jordan was playing all 82 games.
Hmm.
I mean, he wasn't just I'll take the night. I take the night off. You're good. He played all 82 games. If he could do it, he'd play all 82. And everybody else in the league was doing the same thing. Charles Barkley, all those guys.
Facts.
You know what I mean? And so it's just,
Facts.
and again, I know we sound like the old man say, "Hey, get off my lawn," but it's this is your job.
That's
It's
how
your job.
it's your job. You remember when Mike came back with the Wizards at 38, he was playing 82 games. He was
Playing
playing
all
all of
82.
them. But like these cats, I mean, you get the summer off, man, but they're taking days off like they got, built up PTO.
Right.
They comp days and you know what I mean, just all type of stuff. Like, man, what are we doing?
Yeah. Like what are we doing? Turtio's got a question here. Who won, Mavs or Lakers? Are we talking
When did
in
the
the what they play? What did they
I
play?
don't even,
I
I don't even
did
yeah, I don't think they played recently because the Mavs are on they're on the East Coast trip.
right,
So I
right.
don't know.
Maybe he's talking about with the trade deadline. I built up PTO,
Facts.
yeah.
They got that built PTO, man. Man, and they
Yeah,
don't even got to get a sign off from their manager. They're just like, man, I ain't coming to work today.
right. Like, where they do that at? Oh, I see you saying the game we went to. Oh, okay. I saw your
Oh,
comment late.
that
That's
game.
why.
Oh man, I can't even remember
I don't
because that's
remember.
when Lonzo Ball was on that game, man, playing. Man, I want to say the Mavs won, but man, I'm not 100% sure. It's a good question.
Mavs probably won. Mavs probably won that game.
I,
That is a good question. The Mavs probably won. They had the better team
yeah,
at the time. The old no show, no call. Yeah, fact, Lala.
facts, facts, and no write up.
No write up. No. No write up.
No.
Hey, they're getting their bonus. They're getting all that. They're getting all that. Reviews are good. Meets expectations.
Exceeds. They're getting nothing but exceeds.
Exceeds. They're getting
Yeah.
nothing but exceeds. Yeah, it's garbage. It's garbage. Okay. You got the Chiefs, Sam. Okay. I can dig it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can dig
All
it.
right. All right.
That's what we said. Um, yeah, that's crazy that they do that. And I still love the NBA. You still love the NBA. And
Hmm.
I appreciate you reminding me when the games are on because sometimes I'm locked in and sometimes I'm not. And when I see that somebody's not playing, somebody's sitting like Cat or Ant's gonna play. Ant's gonna play.
Yeah.
So that's good. He's a dog.
And
He's a
it's
dog. He's
old
young.
school.
He's
And
playing. He's old school.
but he's old school. He's got that mentality. He's talked
Yeah, he
about
does.
that, not wanting to miss games and stuff. So
Yeah, he's got the real Mamba mentality.
he
Going
does.
back to the Kobe deal, he's got the real Mamba mentality. I think one time you come with the Lakers are on, neither LeBron or Davis were playing. I was like, bro, I don't think they're playing. You're like, this is whack. I'm not watching that.
Yeah. At all.
Good. So all right, shot. Who do you want to win for Super Bowl? I know Chris said Kansas. Yeah, I want Kansas as well. Yeah, I want Kansas as well. Just because of the Chiefs and what they're doing is pretty amazing, just as a dynasty, and we get to
Right.
see a goat in the making. So I'm not a hater. I don't have any beef with the Chiefs. In, in San Francisco, I'm indifferent to. So that's why I'm going with the Chiefs just to see the legacy play out right in front of my eyes. So.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
So
Facts.
we all on the same page, man.
So hey, so
Yeah.
everybody that jumped on late, you see that picture in my background. It's my co-host's birthday, so just playing a little prank on him. That's his old school picture back in the day. He was Eddie Murphy in Coming to America. He had a play back in the day, so we had to hook him up. What's up, Kobe? Man, you see that picture?
Okay.
That's Coming to America.
Okay.
You see it.
You make it. That's cat. That's cat. I'm not
Yeah,
playing no
not
Eddie Murphy.
he was.
And don't play.
Man, he was cold too, man. He was cold.
Wow. Cool.
Yeah, he was
Yes.
only black dude in the school, but man, he represented. Man, I'm proud of him. Definitely proud of him.
Now that was probably true. Now that was probably true. That's right there. Hey, thank you, brother. Thank you, Sergio. He's stupid. He murdered me with that, man. He
Your soul
murdered me. I'm
glow.
like,
Facts. You see that? Let your soul glow. That's right.
Oh yeah, Lala, you co-signing on this
Yeah.
mess?
Yeah. Facts.
You
Facts.
co-signing? Is that what we gonna do?
What do you say, Ricky
It's
Watson? Ricky Watson. That boy is sexual chocolate. That boy good. That boy good.
You crazy. Miriam said the Swifty Bowl. Yeah, I can see it. Have you seen the numerology on that with the whole 13 and all that stuff? I know you don't watch that mess, but like it's like the number 13 is like a whole bunch of conspiracy theories with 13 and how it's gonna play out and all that. See, y'all here laughing. Okay,
Oh man. Yeah.
okay.
Man, hey man,
Blink it.
we just recognizing your greatness, man.
Wow. You know what? I didn't even do nothing. That's the thing. I don't deserve what's happening right now. I didn't do nothing.
Deserve every minute of this.
Let's see. Okay, I know Sergio probably peeped it. Sergio beyond that. Yeah, you said I seen that. Not just 13. Yeah. Yeah, it's like all these kind of numbers, and it has to do with Taylor Swift and stuff. Don't be surprised if the Chiefs win. That's what the conspiracy theory says. So,
Man,
so
okay, okay.
so staying in the uh staying on the man. Hold on. Y'all said we recognize easily. Lala. Oh, you deserve. Oh, I deserve. I deserve it. Like
You do,
Tank.
yeah.
Wow. Wow. You know what? If
You
only I
started this
was,
mess.
and I can't do that.
Started this.
I can't go back and do. I can't. I gotta live with it. 'Cause you were a good sport. You live with it. You stayed in the pocket. So I gotta take it. I gotta take it. Yeah, maybe
And
I
I'm
deserve
just I'm letting you know now. Like if you go get any more pictures, I got a couple on deck that's ready.
it.
So if
You
you
got some
yeah, you-
you got
I
some in the
got some on
chamber?
deck. Facts. I got them on deck.
Okay, all right, I will be easy. I will be easy, man. I want no smoke. You burnt me, man.
Man, because you
So
birthed me, man. When you got me, man, and somebody was like, "Man, that picture you looking like Webster." I was like, "Oh man, merged me." I'm like, "Not Webster."
yeah, you got tatted up. You got tatted up. Yeah, yeah.
Man,
I think
bad. I was heated.
wasn't that picture from a play when you're playing a high school play? You're playing Little
Award that
Webster.
was an award ceremony for traveling basketball. No, I never did no plays. You did the
Oh,
plays. You did
I know.
you did the coming to America, and then you were the black extra in Little House on the Prairie play. So
Wow.
that was you. Yeah,
The one,
Little House
the
on the
one that Willis
Prairie.
played.
Yeah, man. I was
You
like, man, my
crazy.
guy, man, look, the only black dude in Little House on the Prairie, man. I was proud of him. I said, look at him go,
Hold me down. Man, let's get into this all-star mess, man. Let's get this all-star mess, man.
Oh yeah, we'll finish up on that, man. So so Doc Rivers is coaching the All-Star team, man, after only coaching 3 games, which is crazy because he's taking over for Adrian Griffin. They got fired. So man, it's bogus. It's bogus, man.
Hey, what's their record since Doc Rivers has taken over the team?
Man, I think they
That's
might
what
have
I want
won
to.
2 games. They were 0-3 for a minute, man, and then I think they might have snuck out a win, but man,
They
look at
finally
Kobe,
pulled
man.
one
Kobe
off.
knows what's up, man. Yeah.
Hey, bro,
Kobe
you can't.
knows.
Hey, man, you can't. Come on, man, you can't stand no business with that. Nah,
Stand it
come
up,
on,
man.
little bro. Come on, little bro. Are you getting me back for telling that story about you? I don't think he was online when
Man,
I
Kobe,
told
you missed it, man. He told a story, man, when the Vikings lost back in '98, man, how you ran out the room crying. What did he say again?
I hate the Vikings. That boy was hurt. That boy was hurt, man. Man, they stomped that boy's heart out, man. That's the first time Kobe suffered heartbreak. That's the first time, man.
That ain't
Hope it
right,
is the
man.
last. Oh man. Yeah, but bro, that's I tried to do like a quick look to see
It's
where
all
they
good.
were at. But yeah, that's crazy. Like how that even happens, bro. I'm like, okay, that's like they lost 2 in a row, bro. They lost 2 in a row, and I knew that they're 5-5 the last 10 games. They just lost 2 in a row, and so they
Yeah,
stuck one in, and I think they lost a bunch, a few before that.
a
So
couple more
yeah,
after
man.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, for them to do that. Now, how does the NBA explain that? That's what I want to know. Like
They
where
can. I mean, they're just saying, he's taking over the team. He's agreed to give, because they get money. The coaches for the All Star,
mm,
selection, they get money. So he's going to give that money to Adrian Griffin, which is
okay,
who the money should go to. So like that's cool,
it's
but
deserved.
it's just a
Yeah,
bad rule. That's something they need to look into to change it. But you typically
yeah.
don't
I
have a
mean,
coach with the best record that gets fired in the middle of the season. Like, I mean, it's hard to have a rule for something like that that's just so wild because you don't typically see stuff like that.
yeah, fact. Yeah, I would think that maybe they don't have enough time to pivot. When they're doing these All-Star games, because I would have selected the Knicks coach. The way they've been playing.
Yeah, have him as the Well, whichever coach had the second best record in the East,
yeah,
you just slide them in there.
yeah, yeah.
But
So,
yeah,
um,
yeah,
I did like to see the Chris Finch, head coach of my Minnesota Timberwolves. That
facts.
he's in it. They have not been playing that great lately, but uh, he as a coach, I think that he's doing a heck of a job with them.
He is.
He's almost like herding cats right now. They're just really young. They're very immature, and
Mm-hmm.
the game they have won, they've won it by his coaching. So he's just gotta get some of these guys to understand. They need to find who the actual leader is in the locker room. I don't
Correct.
know who that is.
Yeah.
Um,
It's
some say
it's probably Mike Conley.
yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That would make the most sense.
Probably Mike Conley. Yeah.
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 That make the most sense. I don't know how vocal he is. I heard that Anderson's pretty vocal with some of the
Mhm.
players, but yeah. But you would think Cat would kind of step up too. He's a veteran player as well. But
He
anyway, that
seems kind of
aside,
soft sometimes.
did you
Yeah. Yeah.
that video? Yeah. Okay. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've all seen it. Cat Williams, not Cat Williams. Karl Anthony Towns when he's talking.
Right. Yeah. Right.
But yeah, but I think and this is probably not the year. Next year probably won't be either. We kind of got to wait for Ant-Man to grow mature, and then I think that
I agree.
he'll take the next step. So, but Clippers
I agree.
playing out of their minds, man. If those guys go and they win it, I'm down. I'm down by law for the Clippers, man.
Yeah, they're playing good. They're playing real good
they're
ball.
playing great. Yeah, they're playing great, man. Some of those brothers went through some things, in their careers, and they've come together. And Ty Lue, he's got that team playing lights out, man. And their stats are just crazy, man. Their stats are nuts.
It is. That's dope.
What?
Man, next week we're gonna have to we have work conflict next Thursday on my end. So we're gonna do it a week from this Sunday. We'll do Super Bowl recap, and we'll definitely have some other stuff to talk about as well.
Yeah.
But man, got the birthday coming up, man. So man, enjoy that birthday, man.
Man, can't wait. Another year older.
I might keep that picture up, man. That might be my new my new screen back screen going forward, man.
Go to your trip. You keep that picture up. I got something for you. Go to your trip.
Okay.
Hey,
coming to America.
I keep a few on deck. Webster. I keep a few.
What that dude say? Hey, what did he say in the barbershop scene, man? What did he say? I met Muhammad Ali. He said, man, you can't even spell Muhammad Ali.
I hate it. What that fool? He said, hold on. We got some haters in the building. Sergio saying keep the picture up. Nah, Sergio. See, I'm telling.
All right, so we even.
No.
Hey, we even now.
Okay, we even. You got me.
But
Right.
I got you. But I'm just telling you, if you come back again, I got something on deck. So we'll leave it at that.
I go with the picture brace crown, the Prince crown.
Facts.
Okay.
Facts.
Oh, yeah. That's okay.
As a matter of fact, I might make that my new picture on my Facebook profile.
Whoa!
Actually, I might end up doing that. Yeah.
Whoa!
Hey, we appreciate everybody jumping on tonight. This was live, man. This was definitely live. We had a lot of fun tonight, so we appreciate all the love, everybody jumping in.
This is a good time, man. Thank you so much. Please join us. Back again next Sunday. and we're gonna have a good time. And then also, if you're available tomorrow night, y'all ain't doing nothing. The Sheldon Shad Show will be on at 7:30 Central Standard Time tomorrow night. It's gonna be some shenanigans there. So fill your cup up with whatever
It
you
will.
want, and just
Yep.
just hang out.
Let's do it.
Hang out.
Let's do it.
Hang out, vibe out. Yeah, we appreciate it, y'all. Thank you so much. Yes, every Thursday. Yes, thank you. Thank
All
you,
right,
Lala.
we appreciate it, man.
All right.
Y'all enjoy y'all weekend, and
Get the light.
I'll enjoy the game on
Subscribe.
Sunday, my man. All right.
All right, brother. All right. Talk to you later. Peace.
Peace.